You are probably using still and yet exactly like a grammar textbook tells you to. And honestly, that is exactly why native speakers instantly know you are translating in your head. Stop sounding like a walking dictionary. Let me show you how we actually use these two tiny words in real life.
Wait, seriously? I use those words every single day. I just ordered the new iPhone 15 and I keep refreshing the tracking page. I texted the delivery guy, my phone still doesn't come. He sent me a confusing emoji. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, John. Yes, that is a classic mistake. When you say still doesn't come, it sounds like your phone refuses to move, like it is angry at you.
Wait, what? I just wanted to say that I am waiting. It is so confusing. In my head, still just means the situation has not changed.
I get it. It is a global pain for learners. Let us drop the grammar rules. No complicated tense names today. We are going to use the feeling method.
Thank God. I hate grammar rules. Tell me about this feeling. How should I feel about my iPhone delivery?
Imagine a straight line drawn with a marker. That is still. It means an action started in the past and it is pushing forward, refusing to stop.
Okay, an unbroken line. Pushing forward. I can picture that. So what about yet?
Now imagine an empty box. You are staring at this box, waiting for something to drop inside. That is yet. The box is empty, but you expect it to be filled soon.
Wow, the unbroken line and the empty box. So, back to my iPhone. I am waiting for the delivery guy to drop it in my hands. The hands are the empty box.
Exactly. Because you are expecting it to happen, you must use yet. You should say, my phone hasn't arrived yet. You are staring at the empty box.
I see your point. My phone hasn't arrived yet. It feels very natural. But wait, why did my brain say, still doesn't come?
Because you are doing a direct translation. In many languages, people say, it's still no arrive. But in English, still focuses on an ongoing action. You can say, I am still waiting.
Ah, so I am still waiting is the unbroken line. I started waiting this morning, and I am waiting right now. The line is not broken.
You got it! Let's take a quick pause here. If you guys are finding this unbroken line and empty box concept helpful, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out.
Yes, subscribe. Don't leave us hanging in the empty box. Anyway, let's look at another example. I was watching a soccer match yesterday. Messi was playing. My friend asked me if Messi retired. I said, he didn't retire still. My friend looked at me like I was an alien.
Right. Let us apply the feeling method. Are we talking about an unbroken line of action? Or are we looking at an empty box, expecting something to happen eventually?
Let me think. Retiring is an event. We are looking at the box, expecting him to retire one day. The box is currently empty.
Exactly. So what is the correct sentence?
He hasn't retired yet, because it is the empty box. Oh man, this is so much better than memorizing grammar charts.
And if you want to use still, focus on what he is currently doing. You can say, he is still playing football. The action of playing is an unbroken line.
This makes total sense. He is still playing. He hasn't retired yet. Speaking of which, Messi is basically magic, right? I watched him score a free kick and my jaw dropped.
He is incredible. It is amazing how he maintains that level of skill over so many years. He is still surprising the world.
Okay, let's try another one. This is about Tesla. My brother is saving up to buy a Tesla Model 3. He asked me, Is the price dropping still?
Ah, okay. Let's look at the mistake there. Putting still at the very end of the sentence feels a bit awkward in English. Learners do this because they treat the word like an afterthought.
Yes! In my language, we just throw the word at the end of the sentence. So, where should it go?
Think of still like the engine of the action. It belongs near the verb. You want to ask, is the price still dropping?
Is the price still dropping? That sounds much smoother. It is an ongoing action, the unbroken line of the price going down.
Exactly. And if he is hoping the price will drop in the future, but it hasn't happened, which word does he use?
The empty box. So he would say, the price hasn't dropped yet. I am literally a genius now.
You really are. By the way, everyone watching, drop a comment below. What is something you haven't done yet, but you really want to do?
Oh, I like that. I haven't traveled to Japan yet, but I am still saving money for the tickets.
Perfect usage. You naturally used both. You used yet for the expected future event and still for the ongoing action of saving money.
This feeling method is powerful. Let us do one more. Let's talk about Elon Musk and SpaceX. They launch rockets all the time. A guy at the coffee shop asked his friend, "Is Elon Musk yet launching the rocket?" It sounded so strange to me.
Yes, is he yet launching is a major mix-up. Learners know that both words relate to time, so they just guess. They put yet with a continuous action.
Right, because if he is in the middle of launching it, it is an unbroken line. So it must be, is he still launching the rocket?
Exactly. If you are asking if the action is continuing, use still. If you are asking if the event has finally happened, if the box is filled, you ask, has he launched the rocket yet?
Has he launched it yet? Boom, it is so clear. The placement is important too. Yet almost always loves being at the end of the sentence, right?
Yes, yet is like the period at the end of a thought. It closes the empty box. He hasn't arrived yet. Have you eaten yet?
I love that. Yet closes the box. Okay, I have a tricky one for you. What if I am annoyed, like someone is very late? Can I use still with a negative sentence? Like, he still hasn't arrived.
Oh, that is advanced. Yes, you can. When you say, he still hasn't arrived, you are focusing on the unbroken line of your frustration. The waiting is dragging on.
Wow, so he hasn't arrived yet is neutral, just checking the empty box. But he still hasn't arrived shows emotion, like, come on, man.
Exactly. You nailed the feeling. English is not just data. It is emotion. When you understand the feeling behind the words, you don't need a textbook.
This changes everything. So, to summarize for everyone watching, if it is an unbroken line, an action pushing forward, use still. If you are staring at an empty box, waiting for an event to happen, put yet at the end of the sentence. Simple as that.
Perfect street-style summary, John. I want to ask our viewers, what is something you are still struggling with in English grammar? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, drop your struggles in the comments. If you are still watching this video, it means you want to master real English. So hit subscribe on the next video on the screen right now to keep learning with us.